Sí, sí. Toma que toma. Aquí yo.
I'm filming, right?
As you can imagine, I've also been obsessed with Rosalia. Tra tra! Hi and welcome, this is my Blue once again, and what I was planning on doing today is I was planning on going thrift shopping. I don't really thrift shop. The only things that I buy that are secondhand are usually, I don't know, like little stuff like cutlery or books as well, or also furniture. Yeah, that's also what I buy secondhand. But I mean, like in terms of clothes, I think that's something very personal. It's actually very challenging and depends on where you are. And I feel like this area, like I'm in the north of Germany, and I feel like it should get better here. Like you should have more options, right? But I don't think so. I don't know. We have several places. Some of them are actually pretty expensive. Some of them are on the cheap side, but obviously where it's really cheap, then, you know, clothes are not that good, or they're really old, or they're just too big or something. Yeah, I really just want to go out and see what I can find. Maybe make some sort of a strategy, maybe just make it a habit. I guess that's the point. So yeah, today is the day, and I already know, I think, 2 or 3 places. I hate shopping on Saturdays. I hate it, especially now when it's 1 p.m. Because that's when everyone goes shopping, and it's the only day that I have free. So yeah, we'll see. It may be possible that I don't buy anything. Maybe I do buy a lot of stuff. We'll see. So let's see. You're gonna go with me. So let's go. Great. Hi. So I'm back. Yesterday I went grocery shopping. No, I went thrift shopping, and I think that that's the only day that I can go on Saturdays, and it wasn't a good day because a lot of the shops were actually closed. So I just went to 3 shops. I wasn't really successful, but I just think that it's good having this habit of going thrift shopping. That's all. Actually, I didn't really buy a lot of clothes. I bought just one item, which is clothing. To kind of sum it up, I went to 3 places that were they included not only clothing but also books and anything for the house. So for that reason, it was really difficult to find a lot of stuff to wear because there was just such a small percentage of it was just clothes. So yeah, I think that I have to go to some place that's a bit bigger, that's only focused on clothing. I don't think I can find one here. Maybe in Berlin. I think that's where I can really go and explore and find interesting stuff, but here I don't really think so. It's a really small city. The first store that I went to is called Verkauf, and I really love this store because it's really cheap. And as far as I remember, by the way, the name is Fair Shopping. Kauf is shopping, and the reason why I really love it is because people that have some issues with their development are working over there, and they have a job and they're useful. Also the stuff that they sell are usually stuff that they get for free. So for example, if you're moving out and then you just want to, you know, get rid of your clothes or like your furniture, then you should just call them and they will pick it up, or you have to bring it depending on what it is. So I really love it. I love the point of it. I love the fact that you're helping people. So and again, you're finding so many interesting stuff for nothing, for like €1. The only 2 items that I got were, one of them is a handkerchief, and this is something that is just like, you know, sorry that's not ironed. It was 50 cents, and the reason why I love buying those is because I don't use paper napkins, so I just use this and I wash them. You have to wash them at 90 degrees, but that's pretty much it, and you're safe. You don't have to buy new stuff. Like, you don't have to constantly buy paper towels, paper napkins, or anything like that. It's amazing. I love it. I would recommend it. I already have 4 of them here. I already have 4 of them at home in Serbia, so I definitely use them, and yeah. So that was one thing that I did not want to miss out on. And then the second thing was that something that I wasn't planning on buying, but I was like, oh, I'm so happy that I found you. It's a match. So this thing that I got is a cover for the pillow, and again, it was 50 cents, and it's like this. It looks like this. Has a zipper over here. There's the price, 50 cents, and I definitely needed one. I love having these because you know, with your pillows you have to wash them, so I just wash this, and I don't know, it's just a really nice design. It's a really nice pattern. It looks kind of like grandma style, which I love. Everything that's this style I really like. It's colorful as well, but also it's white. I don't know, it just fits perfectly. I love it, and it's so cheap. Like, it was so cheap. It's amazing. The second shop that I went to is pretty much similar. It was just smaller. They have a big section. Well, one section is clothes, and one section is books, and what else? Like cups and stuff like that. I don't know, for the kitchen. And this one was a bit more expensive, and I just couldn't find anything. And at the end of the day, if you don't find anything, that's fine. Like, do not force yourself to buy more and just to buy because it's secondhand. No, I think that the point of this video and the point of me going today and thrift shopping is because I just want to make it a habit. I want to make it a habit. I want to go there every so often and just see what they have and get a habit, like get into a habit of buying secondhand stuff, because it's so deep rooted in my roots to just go to a store, like some cheap store like Primark or whatever, like New Yorker or whatever, and buy stuff, and I don't want to do it anymore. So I have to break the habit and do something different. So the third place that I went to is also a secondhand store. Again, they have part like with clothing, and they have some books. And you know, like, the one thing that I miss is jewelry. I would love to see that, actually. So I went over there, and they were also on the pricey side, but I succeeded in finding something for myself. And this is a white shirt, and it was €5, and I am in love with it. I'm so happy that I found something like this, and I will show you. So it's like this. It's pretty long. Has this longer side in the back. That's how it looks like. I mean, everyone needs a white shirt. I was praying so hard that I found some white shirt, and I found it. I'm so happy. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I didn't find many stuff, but I found even when you find this one thing, it's good. So if I've learned something from this experience is that you should make this a habit. So if you do want to transition to buy secondhand stuff a bit more, or completely to buy something that's thrifted, then you should make it a habit. Go as often as you can, and just, you know, be persistent. Just be persistent and try to find things. But if you don't find anything, that is fine, and do not buy stuff that you don't need. Do not buy stuff just to buy something. So just even only in the case if you really like it, if you really feel like you need it, and if you feel like the price is adequate. So I'm gonna leave you right now. I'm gonna enjoy this wonderful German weather, the clouds, the gloomy weather, and I'm gonna stay home. Like and subscribe. Have a nice day, and see you soon. Bye.